I was living a couple of miles from the coast near Florence back then. It was November, a chilly day, but word spread fast. A dead sperm whale had washed up on the beach by the Sizewell River. Massive thing, about 45 feet long, weighing around 8 tons. Everyone was like, let's go check it out. So, I tagged along with some neighbors' curiosity got the better of us. By the time we got to the beach, a crowd of maybe 50 to 100 people had gathered. Some brought kids, others had cameras. The whale was just lying there on the sand, stinking so bad it made your eyes water. But we all stood around gawking. Then the folks from the Oregon Highway Division showed up, all official, led by an engineer named George Thornton. They decided it'd be too slow and expensive to haul the carcass away. Their solution, blow it up with dynamite. Half a ton of it for 5 kilograms. The plan was that the chunks would scatter, and the seagulls and ocean would clean up the mess. Brilliant, right? I was standing about 200 meters away, behind the barricades the police had set up. Thornton and his crew were fussing around the whale, stacking crates of dynamite. Some guy in the crowd cracked a joke. What is this? A fireworks show? But most of us were just waiting for the spectacle. I noticed a few old-timers, especially local fishermen, shaking their heads, muttering, "This is a bad idea." Then, at exactly 3:45 p.m., it went off. Boom! The sand shook like an earthquake. I thought the whale would just vaporize into tiny bits, but no, a fountain of blood, blubber, and flesh shot into the air. Chunks the size of basketballs, some even bigger, went flying in every direction. The crowd gasped, then screamed. Some bolted for their cars, others just froze. One massive piece people said it weighed half a ton landed a quarter-mile away, smashing the roof of a brand new Oldsmobile like it was a tin can. Lucky no one was inside. The stench got even worse, and then came a rain of slimy bits. People were yelling, some laughing, others cursing. I dodged something gross, but my neighbor wasn't so lucky her jacket got splattered. She was screaming. Who thought this was a good idea? The cops and engineers just stood there, jaws dropped. They clearly didn't expect this. The seagulls, by the way, didn't swoop in to clean up. They scattered. The ocean wasn't in a hurry to wash it away either. An hour later, people started leaving. The beach looked like a scene from a bad horror movie. Whale chunks everywhere. Some flung 800 meters. The highway division spent a week cleaning up the mess with tractors. Thornton later said, maybe we used a bit too much dynamite. Yeah, a bit. Locals joked about it for years. Want a fireworks show? Call the highway guys. I still laugh thinking about it. But back then, it wasn't so funny. The smell lingered for a week, and everyone passing by on Highway 101 was talking about the explosion of the century. Paul Linnman, the reporter, aired the story on TV, and the whole country cracked up. Florence made history, but not the way it wanted.